Greetings, hunters! Today, I'll be giving 5 tips for Monster Hunter that are fantastic for newcomers to learn and prepare them for the future challenges that are in the game, and that I'm sure veterans of the series will understand where I'm coming from. So, without further ado, I'd like to begin on the subject of gathering, one that I rarely see mentioned online and is the basis for many of the areas in the game. It is through gathering consumables and materials that you'll be preparing to craft both the gear you use for victory and the items that will save you from the roughest of challenges and the hardest moments in the hunt. Firstly, I suggest taking some time to mining ore and getting bones from bone piles, as these items have specific animations, these which will make you stop in your tracks in order to get them, but will be the basis for many of the weapons and armor you craft, as we'll later see. So, I suggest putting some music and enjoy, and and mine away. Then, you should also get the habit of noticing and gathering consumable items, such as herbs, honey, mushrooms, and bugs, as since now you can get them on the go, even when you're chasing down the monster and you don't need to stop in your tracks in order to do the animation. Although there are some exceptions to this, where your character does stop to gather, similar to when you're mining and bone picking. However, do be careful to have enough space in your inventory when you're going to gather the consumable item. Otherwise, you'll just be running around needlessly, and that just won't cut it. Also, the items that you gather will take some time to replenish in the map, but if you go around once you get back, they should have respawned and you'll be able to farm them again. With a good amount of items collected, you should go and experiment with the item crafting system, a very simple method of making the consumable items and ammunition for ranged weapons you will need in your hunts. You can either hold down a button to continuously craft the item until your resource is depleted, which is great for potions or mega potions, which you'll need in great quantities since you continuously use them in different fights, or you can either select the exact amount you want to make so that you don't spend it all at once and then have to go back to gathering again. Also, take some time to become aware of what items are necessary to craft what you need. This way you can plan where you want to go on your next expedition in order to replenish your wares. Additionally, I strongly recommend that you take some time to craft both shock traps and pitfall traps, along with as many trank bombs as you can, since using these will save you a lot of headaches in a lot of hunts. Finally, try to make all the question mark items available so that you can know what they are and learn what you need to make the stronger items, which will help you in your harder hunts. Another big part of Monster Hunter is crafting the armor you will wear and the armors that you carry into your hunts. Since all gear is crafted using parts and pieces from the monsters you hunt, as well as the materials you gather, as such, there is a huge variety in looks, and with it comes the satisfaction of crafting what you'd like to wear, both in a fashion sense and for the advantage you have against your foes. As such, it is a good idea to study on what the items you need to collect in order to get what you want to craft, as some items such as ore and bones can be necessary for several different types of armors and weapons, as well as the specific part from the monster you need so that you can make that specific part or gear that you want. Additionally, with so many weapon types, the amount of items you will need to gather will increase drastically if you want to use various weapons as you play along. But if you have the habit of gathering things as you hunt, this won't be so hard a task. Along with the stats and visual appeal, your armor also brings passive skills for your hunter, which can support greatly your method of playing. The system has changed along the series, so with each game it is important to learn how they work and what you need to do in order to make them work. There's hardly anything worse than setting up to hope that your skills will activate and then you discover that you haven't done exactly what the system needs for them to go off at the most needed time. So do take some time to learn their names, what they do, and how they may help you to do what you need to do. Be it to go out and gather as much honey as possible for those sweet mega potions, or give you those extra invulnerability frames that could end up preventing you from carding. Now you should have all the preparations you need in order to set out and hunt some beasts, so get your best gear on for both fashion appeal and hunting effectiveness, select the best meal to give you that extra buff for your trip, watch as a meal you could hardly make in real life, enjoy it, and set out into the great big world to hunt down your prey. Then, the height of the game comes along as you track, slash, charge up, smash, knock back, get knocked down, feint, can't card it, get back, jump, mount, and ride your query, cut their tail off, watch them run away in fear, catch up to them, slash and smash some more until you finally win. Then carve off your well-deserved rewards and do it all over again. With a steady pace, persistence, and the application of these tips, I'm sure you'll easily be a well-stocked hunter with all you need to face any challenges that Monster Hunter throws your way. Always collect more than what you need now, as you might need it for the future. These are the 5 big things that I find myself repeatedly doing in Monster Hunter and that keep bringing me back for more. Hopefully, I might have given you some general direction on how to start and prepare for your next Monster Hunter adventure, and enjoyed this video with me. I'll be happy to hear feedback on your thoughts about this, as well as what you'd like to see me do next. I already have some ideas on what to do, so I do hope to have you along. Until then, good hunting!